It's it's Sunday morning. It's 4 a.m. So I have a very great time just chilling and stuff. And that's what I really gotta do. So um this is my first live on my official artist channel. And there's really I really guys appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Likes and thumbs up. And yeah. I wanna tell you guys I'm from Allegheny, Pennsylvania. I was born there. I was I was born and raised in Allegheny, Pennsylvania, so I really enjoy. Yeah, I was a child. I was a child by the time I was raised, and back in 2009, I got taken away by my family. So it was a very sad moment. And then in 2015, I was adopted. So it was about 10 or 11 years or so. I was like 12 years old. Yeah, and I'm back in my family now. One other thing about it is they give me true things in life. And that's the reason why I like to be comfortable. So back in I was in Keystone Oaks High School. I started going there when I was like 11. I was I was in 6th grade by the time, and I really wasn't that great over there. So then in 2017 I moved to Mon Valley School. That was pretty fun. 2017, I was in this vocal class, and that's pretty much sure. And then back in 2018, I started making music. 2018, my first music was my first single was "She's With Me." It came out in July of 2018, and then the second of 2018, that no first 2018 music is my single "In My Arms," and that also came out in July of 2018. And then my music drew close. That also came on. I forget when it came out, but in 2020, I released the single "I Don't Want to Be in Love" that came out in June of 2020, and then 2021, I have two singles. One's called "Chemistry" and "Trust." I both came out in October of 2021. And stuff. And in 2022, I have three. It's a single of all three. There's there's a single, cautious, far away in slang, which is not real word. So here's one. And that's all them. In 2023, I have three tracks. One's called In My Eyes, one's called Bad Day, and the third one's called Heavy Soul. And I have several. I've three albums and one EP and a few lots of singles. It's called I got album KB that first came out on March 10th, 2024, and I have my second album, Cut Deep, and it came out of September 24th. And I have EP Wash Away that came out October 24th. And then I have my last album of 24 Days of the Week. It came out in December of 2024. So yeah. And I have my EP 2025 called Kitchen. You got. And my another EP called Clock Forces. And I'm my third EP of 2025 called Love Intuitive. And I have my album Porches, came out I believe in April. And my album Red and Black came out in beginning of February 18th, I believe. And then I have my album 2 AM in Thailand. That album was released 2 Fridays ago. You can listen to that and like it. And my release is like great. I began making music when I was like 15 years old. And I'm a 22-year-old musician. So, and my genre is R&B, hip hop, alternative, and acoustic, and jazz, and all that. So, and in my life is just making music. For anyone they know, it's just my life. And my musician is like greater than ever. I appreciate you guys saying on about the comments. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. That's my journey. And so, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys joining my video. And And back in 2020, I was in the studio with my friends. We were just freestyling and stuff. And and I just moved out of my old town last year of 2024, and now living in the north of Pittsburgh. So I was with my foster family over about years. I'm back with my original family, so yeah, I'm raised better than ever, and that's really for sure. It's 4:30 right now. What are you doing, you guys? I don't have no comments. I like to enjoy you guys, and it's it's better for me just enjoy my life. Now I'm on my official issue. Okay, and then that's true. That's put on. Yeah, it's just potential, and I'm pretty sure that's anything like for just saying. And um, I like to go for sure. Okay, okay, and in 2023 of this summer, I came with the Muse app. It was too difficult for me to read my music. I want to get my fans out there, and that's for sure. I really like I really like releasing music. It's fun, and so and that's where my opinion is. And that's my life. First, I can't play Unite Masters, and I switched this and I had to pay. And a Muse app is best for me because it's last year I paid for Boost and stuff. It took me 5 days to release, and then this year I finally paid for Pro. That's okay. You can pay every pro. I release. It took me like 1 day. Sometimes it takes me 4 days and stuff. And that's really I gotta do. So your music's my life, and that's one reason that I gotta promote my music. So and Yeah, I used to like Chris Brown. He was, and I still like him. He's my favorite artist. So I started listening to music in the car when I was a kid. So I like to listen to music. And when I was a kid, we used to blast it in our house, and we really enjoy our moments. And 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 we were I can't think. And we were just sitting in the car, just chilling. And there was some guy came up to us and said, and we were just chilling. And he came up to us, "Hey, can you turn up your music? I want." And I was like, "Are you sure?" And we were dancing together, and so yeah, we were enjoying moments. And every call, I got like 7, 8 subscribers on Instagram, so that's me. I have one song on there, so yeah. And I don't want my songs to be swearing, so I'm not gonna upload swearing on YouTube because I'm better than that. So yeah. And what else? Music. My music journey is like just everything. And I hope I get more fans and stuff. I have to work on that. And I really miss my friends. I hope I see them again. So, yeah. And I was literally in the dark side. It was not funny. And I did have a lot of nightmares and stuff. And that's pretty much for sure that I can't do. And I do believe in God. I do believe in God and stuff. And and my birth dad, he's gone, and I think he passed in 2021. He passed in 2021, and I think he's up in heaven, and now it's really sad for me because I didn't get to see my dad by the time when I was adopted. In my family, I was the last one home, so now I'm back with my family. I miss my dad and my grandmother and stuff. And I get along with my family and stuff. And back in old days, my family used to fight. My family used to fight. And they changed. I changed. I used to be really upset and hurt myself. Yeah, I have changed. And I was sent to Western Site when I was like 6 years old back in 2009. And I really got beat up. I was beat up. And I had to get 10 shots. They made me get a lot of shots. And after that, they sent me to a foster home. Another foster home. And let's not talk about that. Let's talk about my future. Last year, I graduated school. I graduated high school and stuff. And I wanted to graduate when I was 18. And they made me stay until I'm 21 and stuff. And I moved. And then I moved out of my old house. And I live with my family now. And I'm 22 years old. And I was 12 years older. So yeah. And we got interesting. So I do get paid every month. Every once a month. So and and that's what I do. Hey, that wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice to say to me like that. I'm a better man now. You're treating me with disrespect. I don't like that. But the other guys, you're cool, but I don't know about you. But anyway, so I'm better now. I moved to my life, and that's. I do have an e-bike. I paid about $500 or something. I'm not a bad guy, since I'm not a bad guy. I don't do anything wrong, so don't disrespect me. And anyways, I have an e-bike. I ride it. I ride it once in a while. I paid $500 for it. Or it's from Walmart. Bert, if you don't get out of here, I'm banning you. You want to talk with disrespect, man? I didn't do nothing ain't bad, so bye. You guys you are so disrespectful. You're so disrespectful. The other guys are not. You don't tell me what to do. I'm a grown man and I can do what I want. So stop talking to me. Get out of here. And I'm not a bad guy, so screw off. I don't treat you with disrespect. You shouldn't treat me with disrespect, so fuck off. Sorry about the language, guys. I'm not a bad guy, so go away. I'm not a child like you. And that's the reason. It's more like it. And that's I don't care. Get out. It ain't past my bedtime. I just got up. So, won't you mind your own business and get out of my studio? You're never gonna treat me with disrespect. Yeah. So, did you hear that? So, that's why for sure. Yeah, I just heard something over there. Was it a raccoon or something? And that's for sure. And it's like once again, like I've been just doing a lot. So yeah. And it's really mentally, it's like for sure. I don't have time for your game, so see ya. I'll report to YouTube. I can report to YouTube if you keep talking to me like this. You don't got right to disrespect me, brother. Oh yeah. Don't tell me what to do. Why don't you go to sleep, child? Think you are. These people are, these people are so lame. You can't do a damn thing. I'm gonna put to sleep. That does not make a damn sense, bro. Just saying. And I mean, that's for sure. Hmm. Okay, I'm done with you. I'm done talking. So, this is my album, 2 a.m. in Thailand. It's available now. You can listen to all platforms. So, I made this. My friend actually made this album. You can see. You can stream on any platform. So, and this is my single key. And, and it came out weeks ago. That's all. And this is my other single, Lo-Fi Love. You can listen to that on YouTube. So, and my single, Just in Case. That's also available. You can listen to this on YouTube and other platforms. And this is my single Cautious. That's available. It came out in 2022. I forgot to tell you that. And this is my previous release. Too Close. It came out in 2018. And this is my track, Alert. And it's a great song. So that's also available on every platform. And this is my single Catch Rise. It's out. This single actually came out quick in about a second or so. That's also available. So this is this is my EB Clock Forces. That's available on YouTube and this is my single Slow Light. And this is available in all stores and some platforms. Okay. And this is my single Wish You Were Here. That's available. That's in all stores. And and my next song is 40 Hours. This has 2 tracks. And the other one's V Strike. That's available. So, and my EP Love Intuitive. This has 5 tracks and that's available. So yeah. And this is my previous release, She's With Me. This just came out in 2018, so yeah. And this is my single Avalanche. That came out in March, so I have lots of tracks, so. And this is my track, Falling Down a River. The best quality, so yeah. And this is Somewhere Safe. I make a lot of tracks, so yeah. And my single Solace. And this is Red, so. And then my single Trust. And that's available, so. And then Do Without You. This is a nice track, so. And I have a track Division. So that's available.